And if I just pivoted my tummy around, I'm basically keeping that relationship the same. So rehearse that finish for me first. Good. And just hit one. A little closer to the ball. Yep. So if we look at the last, it's almost like you need to be as conscious as if you were hitting like a full shot in that respect, because it's your old takeaway is still kind of there if it's not like right at the forefront of your mind. So the only thing I would say, you can get away with some inside as long as it doesn't get so sucked in around behind you. Yeah, you can get away a little bit with it. And the videos that you see here, you're still inside, which is fine. I'm just trying to get rid of the extremeness of it. Yeah, yeah, not that much. Yeah, yeah, setup looks great there. Hip shot, when you're feeling like that up and down movement of the wrist, the club's not even going to get. It's not really even going to get above this high. I mean, that would be like maximum. I mean, because you just don't need more than that for this shot. Yeah. So I'll create this little guideline for you here. So it'd be the most up that the club's going to go. But what it does, it helps just to bring the low point of the club a little bit more forward when you're. So we had the concept of, let's say, whatever this relationship is between the grip end and the belt buckle. Obviously, I'm standing up, but to do it up here is good because you can see everything in front of you. And if I just pivoted my tummy around, I'm basically keeping that relationship the same. And when I do that, it's very hard for me to, let's say, flex my left wrist out this way, or get my arms like too far away from me, which is going to actually take loft off and it's going to push the path more to the right. So the deal with you is you're trying to actually feel like you go up on the way back, with a bit of turn. There's the club in front of me. And then you feel like this is going to basically stay constant, let's say to your belt buckle, and then you're just going to pivot through. So you keep this little bit of cup in the left wrist, which gives the loft, and you're not, like, as I said, disconnecting yourself almost, which is not really what we're looking for with these short shots. Can you do it a little bit in a chip? You can, I'd say, just because you're kind of stopping shorter. Yeah. So do one swing like this. Just bring the club straight up. Yep. Do a mini backswing. So no, hold it straight up first. So up first. Yep, just there. Then do a mini backswing. So stop there. You can see the club's outside your hands. Okay, now keep the grip end about the same distance away from you and pivot through to turn through. Good. So what we'd say is this distance stays the same and the wrist condition basically stays the same. Yeah. So because you're not kind of throttling the wrist forward going through, you're not kind of doing this. You can see the ball starts to come off a little softer. Yeah, a little higher and softer, I'd say. Because if you set the face open at the start and you move the ball forward, but then you take all those angles out going back, all of a sudden it's like you've wasted all that good stuff at the start that you're trying to do. So we're trying to hit this shot a little high and soft. We've got the ball forward, face open, looks good. Feet a little wider than the chip. Let's hit a few. And we've just got a little bit more awareness of where that club's tracking on the way back. Hit that ball a little more forward. There we go. Yep, that's good there. I mean, ultimately, the main reason to do that is to have the ball come out just a little softer. So when it's inside and it's closing, it's going to start to come in a little bit too hot.